Hello, seekers of knowledge. Today we're going to be talking about another phenomenon. Primarily, I was going to be doing a video on undead before I realized I should probably just create a general and then more specific types about undead. But either way, we're going to be talking about dungeons today. So, first off, let's just get the giant elephant out of the room. Dungeons is a modern term taken from tabletop RPGs and video games. It seems that the dungeons that have appeared are described either as repositories, vaults, and some such. So they are not actually referred to as dungeons anywhere physically in the dungeon. Second off, they come in many forms, from massive towers that even rival skyscrapers to underground labyrinths. And there are a few things you can probably do to categorize dungeons, though I've seen many different ones, and overall the adventure community has not come to a consensus. But basically, there are at least 3 different categories ranging from small, medium, and large. But overall, each dungeon does have a level of uniqueness about it, since it appears that they were made by many different people over the course of a few hundred years. So yeah, they have a lot of variation. The other major thing you should probably know about dungeons is the creatures you kill, you don't actually kill. In fact, they're the precursor to modern summoning magic, and if you're familiar with it, it allows you to summon a physical copy of a monster. Now, the way summoning magic works is the memories get returned to the creature. It's unknown if this is how dungeons do it. Personally, I believe they don't, but it is an active debate. But when you kill creatures in a dungeon, they will actually they'll dissolve, and commonly they'll leave behind some sort of magic crystal, some type of mana crystal, which will usually they'll have one type of mana. For instance, they'll have like water mana, fire mana, and various other types of mana. And the reason why the lack of a better word constructs have the crystals and you don't need them for, say, summoning or any of that is presumably because, judging from what type of crystal drops from a creature, is that the crystals actually provide the creatures with the power to use any number of abilities or simply just keep them active and moving around. The other major question people have had about dungeons is how do they keep refilling with treasure and loot? This is only theorized, but it seems that they most likely either pull from a massive storehouse or they produce more loot as loot's depleted. Though it's unclear exactly how they do it. We know the creatures that control the dungeons seem to be a type of crystalline being. Perhaps some sort of artificial construct that's in a crystalline state, or perhaps these are beings that just took up this role. It's unknown. Personally, I have not met any of them, but I have heard of others speaking to them. Primarily the creator of summoning magic, who goes by the internet handle Summoner Number 1. Yeah, we do not know who made this. We just know it was posted to social media about 1 year after Magic's return. So, besides his claims online, we don't really know that much. Especially since it is extraordinarily hard to get into contact with the beings that are in charge of the dungeons, which are referred to as the wardens of the dungeon. And that is basically Dungeons in a nutshell. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this content. Don't forget to interact. And I hope to see you around. This will be the Earth's Return to the Arcane, signing out.